What goes after C?
D.
Mm-hmm.
F, G.
What goes after G? We have A,
B, C, D. E, F, G, H.
no. After G we have
A, F, G.
good. And now we'll try to go backwards. Do you think you can do backwards? Okay, let's start. Let's do it together first. We'll start on G and we'll go backwards. G,
G,
F,
F,
E,
E,
D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Okay, let's do it one more time, starting from here. G, F, like C. What is right before F? G, F. Right before F we have E. Right before E we have D. Right before D we have
B,
C. Right before C we have B. Very nice. Before B we have
E,
A. Before A we have G. Before G we have F. Before F we have E. Before E we have D. Before D we have C. Okay. So I'm going to write down all of them here, and we'll go with the white. Okay. Okay, ready? So we'll start on G and we'll go backwards. So you'll start first. Start with G.
F,
Like C.
E,
E. Anna.
D, C, B,
Like C.
A,
A.
B,
Anna.
G,
G.
F, E, G, C, B, A.
Well, I want one person at a time. One person at a time. Ready? So one person gets one letter. G. Next person.
F,
Next person.
E, D, D,
She says E, so you'll say C.
B,
B. What's after B?
A,
Oh, we skipped the person.
A,
What's this letter? A. Anna.
A, G, F,
Mm-hmm. After F we have E. After E. What's after E?
D,
C.
B,
P.
A.
A. Okay, good. So keep practicing going backwards. Okay, going the first way and backwards. Okay. Okay. So today we will take a look at
Nene.
we'll take a look at intervals. So what we have here, we have 5 lines. We have our music stuff. We have treble clef right here, and we'll take a look at 4 intervals starting on C. This is C, right? What's a note after C using alphabet? Next note is D. Good. Next, let's start again on C and let's do 2 notes. So after C we have D, and after D we have E. Okay, C. Now we'll go to D, to E, and the next F. That's right.
G.
And now we'll go to G. That's right. Okay, so those are 4 intervals that we are going to learn today. That's all we have to do. We will do today. The C to D interval is called second.
Second.
C to E is called third. C to F is called fourth, and C to G is called fifth. Okay, do we know how we know it? We just count 1, 2, and we know it's a second. We count 1, 2, 3, we know it's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a fifth. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. 1, count with me. 1, 2, that's a second. 1, 2, 3, that's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a fifth. Okay, let's start one more time from the beginning. 1, 2, that's a second. 1, 2, 3, that's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a fifth. Good, let's do it one more time from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, second. 1, 2, 3, third. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. Okay, so I'm going to erase this one, and we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, that's a second. 1, 2, 3, that's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a
5.
good job. So I'm going to erase this one. 1, 2, that's a second. 1, 2, 3, that's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a fifth. You can also call it 5, but ideally fifth. One more time. 1, 2, that's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. I'm going to erase this one from the beginning. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth. 5, which is fifth. That's right. Okay. So each time you count, you have to pay attention to lines and spaces. If you start on the line, we'll go to space. 1, 2. Line, space, second. Line, space, line, that's a third. Line, space, okay? So why don't we do it, each of you will have a chance to do it, so I can see that you understand. So, I'm going to erase this one. Your name was Devin, right? Devin. Then can you take the marker? Here you have the marker, and can you count for me this interval? Ready? Count. So you can't miss any space, any line. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, you can go ahead and write it down. Very good. Okay, next, Dylan. Do you have a marker? Well, that's why I asked you. Are you Devin? And you said yes. So then I'm confused. Okay, so you're Devin. Okay. You're so similar to each other. So you're not that similar, but for some reason.
They're not twins?
No, there's a year. They're a year apart. Yes, you're a year apart, right? Okay, count for me this one.
1, 2.
Okay, so what is this? A second. So write down number 2. Oops, you have to use this side of the marker. Yes, and write ND. It will be a second. And write D. Good. Okay, Lexi, can you count for me this one? Ready? Take the marker and count for me this one. So you'll start on this one. This is 1. Count. 1, So take the marker and count. 1, 2. Okay, can you do it by yourself now? Ready? Count. Count just the way that we did here. So 1, yes. Well, you missed the space. 1, then space, then the next note. So 1 on the note, 1 on the space, 2 in the space, and then on the line will be 3. Okay, so can you write down 3 right here? And going down. Oh, that's 2. We need 3. One more time. So we need one kind of half circle and the second half circle. That's 2. We need 3. Okay, so take a look here. I'm just going to write this part, and I'm going to go right here. And we have like 3, and then RD. That's the third. Okay, Anna, the last one, and it will be the most difficult one. Ready? Anna, ready? Take the marker. Come here, Anna. You don't want to do it? Okay, done. Done. Yeah, you got this one. But first count for me. Good. And write down. Okay. And TH. That's right. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So those are 4 intervals. Okay, that's all you need to know. In the homework, you are going to count. You're going to count 1, 2, and you're going to write down a number. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, and write the number. 1, 2, 3, 4. The most important thing is that you don't miss any spaces, any lines. You have to count all of them. So you have space, line, space, line, space, line. Don't skip anything. If you have a note on the line and a second note on the line, you have to count the space. 1, space, line. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Is it all clear? Yes, you understand? So you'll do it, you'll write down the notes, and you'll also identify the notes. You'll do different things, okay? Remember to do the homework today. Like, don't wait until the last day you can do. So the last day you can do it will be in 2 weeks, because we have the next lesson in 2 weeks. So do homework.
Both copy each other?
Anna, do the homework either today or tomorrow, like as early as possible. Okay, and do, if you can do it at once, do little by little, right? One third of the page at a time. Just make sure that you have it done by the next lesson. Okay. Let me see. How long is this unit? Okay. So the unit is 1. So the first page is 4 seconds. On the first page you will practice seconds. Take a look here, Anna, Lexi. On the first page you will practice seconds. Right here. This is mine. Yes, that's mine.
You have a book?
You have all of the books. That's the third on the second page. Then you practice a fourth on the next page and a fifth on the next page. So each page is for 1 interval. Okay, and then we have the next one. Okay?
Do you have a book from here?
Okay. Now we're going to sing, and we are going to recognize those intervals by ear. Your tempos. And we are going to start off from inside your tongue. The left side. Everywhere. The other way. Literal. Now palm. orange. Okay, let's go to O. We go to U. And then we go to U. Go to A. Say O. Go to O. And now work on those intervals. So the first interval was a second, do you remember? Just a second, just a second. Just that's a second right here. Okay? Let's try to sing the same thing but from a different note. Just a second, just a second. And then here, just a second, just a second. Up here, just a second, just a second. Very good. And now take a look at the thirds. Do you remember the thirds? Because skipping song is just exactly for the thirds. Right here, have a third. Skipping, right? Skipping. Here we have a third, and then next third, and down third, and here third. Okay. Let's try doing those skips at different notes. Skip, skipping, skipping. Oh. So here we have a third. Next one. Skipping, skipping. Oh. So we have a third. That's a third. Right here. Skipping, skipping. Here we have a third. Here we have a third. Look here, then look at the third. Here we have the other skip. Skip, skipping, skipping. Here we skip. Right? Okay? So now we'll recognize them by ear. So the first one goes to Dila. Ready? We can either have a skip or a step, which are the third or a second. What is this? And the step is a second. That's right. Okay, next one, Devin. What do you think? What song you can sing? You can sing just a second or skipping. So it has to be a what? A second. Okay? Lexi, ready? This one's for you. What is this? Is it a skipping or is it just a second song? Are you sure? Can you hum? What is this? Alright, skipping would be like this. Okay? So this has to be a second. Just a second. Okay, Anna? Wait, Annie, not Anna? Annie? Wait, are you Anna or Annie? Anna. Why are you getting me confused? Okay, ready? What is this? What is this? That's skipping. Or is it just a second? Are you sure? Just can you listen with me? Just a second. Okay, so what song is this? Just a second or skipping? Just a second, so that has to be a second. Okay, next one. Ready? What is this one? skipping. That's right. So what interval is that? That's the third. Okay, next one. That's a skipping, so it has to be a third. Let's see. What is this?
Just a second.
What song is this? What song is this? Skipping. Okay, so if skipping, it has to be a what? Lexi, look at me. If it's skipping, then it has to be it has to be a what? A third. Okay. Anna? What about this one? What is this? Skipping. And if it's skipping, then it has to be a what? A what? A third. Right. Okay, next one. What is this? I'll look at those through. What song starts like this? Which song starts like this? Just a second or skipping? Just a second. Good job. Okay, so this one is to everybody. What song starts like this?
Skipping.
That's right. What song starts like this? Just a second. What about this song? Skipping. Next song. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. And now let's go to the fourth and fifth. Do you know any song that starts like this? Do you know this song? Okay, so that's Here Comes the Bride. Okay? And the song starts with the fourth. Okay? Here comes the bride. It's a fourth. 1, 4. Here comes the bride. Let me inside. Okay, so that's a fourth. You can sing with me. Ready? Here comes the bride. Let me inside. One more time. Here comes the bride. So that's a fourth. Okay? So whenever you hear Here Comes the Bride, it has to be a fourth. All of those are fourth. Okay, let's try this one. Do you know this song? That's Twinkle Twinkle, okay? And Twinkle Twinkle starts with the fifth. Twinkle Twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. All together, ready? Ready? Twinkle Twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's try here. Twinkle Twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. And we can play it anywhere. And are you with us? Well, come here. Put the bottle down. Yeah, but you stand up, but the bottle stays on the floor. Get up.
I just took the milk.
Here we have right. Okay, now we'll try to do fourth and fifth combined. Okay. So what is this? This one. What song can you sing when you hear this? here comes the bride. And if it's here comes the bride, it has to be what? A fourth. We have either a fourth or a fifth. What about this song? What song starts like this? Twinkle, twinkle. And get up. What about this one? What song is this one? Here comes the bride. Okay, so I want to hear also other people, not only Dylan, but everybody else. Okay, so now it will be one by one. Anna, you're first. This one is for you, just for you. Okay, ready? What song is that? Twinkle, twinkle. If it's twinkle, twinkle, it has to be what? A fifth. Okay. So can I see your hands? Can I see 5 fingers? That will be for a fifth, and for a fourth it will be 4. So when you hear twinkle, twinkle, show me 5 fingers because that's fifth. But when you hear, you'll show me 4 because that's here comes the bride. Okay. Next one, Lexi. Okay, so if it's here comes the bride, then is it going to be 5 or 4?
4.
4. Very nice. Devin. Let's do something here. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Is here comes the bride? Is it a fourth or a fifth?
4.
A fourth. Very nice. Okay, if it's twinkle twinkle, a fifth. Very nice. Okay, so this is a way to learn it, a way to remember. You have a song. You have to have a song associated with the interval. So for a second, what song started with the second? What was the song? Just a second. What about the third? What is the song's name for the third? Dylan, Devin, look here. What song started like this? Skipping, skipping. Okay, so what song is associated with the skipping? Oh, what song, but what interval? Is it 2 or 3? 3, right? Because just a second was 2. Skipping is 3, right? What about here comes the bride? It's 4th. And what about twinkle twinkle? That's a 5th. Okay? So you have those different songs for different intervals. Okay, very good. Let's see how much time we have left here. Okay. Now we are going to listen, or actually, no, we are going to sing. We are going to sing those intervals one more time. Can you sing for me just a second? Ready? Just Don't turn on the metronome. Anna, we don't need the metronome. Just get up on your feet, stand here. Ready? Sing. Just look here, don't look at Anna. Just a second, just a second. Okay, so that's the second. Now for the third. Skipping, skipping all day long. So that's what we are interested in. Skipping, skipping. Now a fourth. Here comes the bride. Happy inside. So we have a fourth right here. Anna, what's going on? Are you hot or what? You look like you're hot. You look like you're tired because it's so hot. Is it? No? Okay, then stand up and just sing with us. A fourth, ready? Here comes the bride. Happy inside. So that's a fourth. Here comes the bride. Twinkle, twinkle. Let's do a couple of exercises with differences. So now you'll have to really focus because this is going to be quite difficult. So I'm going to play something twice, and you have to really pay attention to what I'm playing. Okay? So the first one, yeah, let's do it one by one. So the first one will go to, let's go with Dylan. Dylan, ready? So you have two options. You can either say that the difference was at the beginning or the difference was at the end. Okay? I'm going to play something twice, and the second time I play it differently. And you have to tell me whether you heard the difference at the end of the second time or at the beginning. Ready? Do you see the flamingo? Yes?
Yeah.
Ready, Dylan? That was the first time, now second time. Did you hear any difference? I'm going to do it one more time, pay attention. But there's something different or no? There is something different, right? So who can help? They hear the difference, they hear what's different. So everybody listen, and who knows the answer, then raise your hand, okay? Wait, she just said that it's not the same, it's a bit different. But who knows where is it different? One more time. What do you think? You said the very beginning different, okay? It was different. Wait, Devin, we already know that it's different. Because she already said it's different, because it's different. So it's different right here, listen. And second time it's played. Okay, so it's a very slight difference, but there is a difference. Okay, good. So at home, try to do this unit with the intervals. Okay, see, it's all about counting. You have to count, or work more on the recognizing. So ear training is a skill. It doesn't just happen. Even with people who who have really good hearing, and it doesn't matter how old a person is. It's always a skill to build. You have to explain, you have to practice it, and then you're able to recognize intervals by ear. And so over time, it will be easier. What you can do is to whenever you play songs at piano, sing what your right hand plays. Okay, so whatever you play, hum. Okay, it may be a little bit difficult at the beginning, but just try to hum. All the time you play on the piano, hum. Okay, it's going to be very helpful for you. For your ears and for your ability also to sing. Okay, that's it. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.